Hello and welcome to this edition of Chalk Talk. I'm Melody Swang. We'd like to officially welcome the faculty, staff, and students of the St. Tammany Parish Public School System back for another school year. And with that, we welcome Abney Elementary Early Childhood Center in Slidell and Lancaster Elementary School in Madisonville to our school district. Both celebrated ribbon cuttings recently. Let's begin our story in Slidell at Little Abney, the name affectionately given to Abney Early Childhood Center. This new school will house pre-K and kindergarten students. It was a bright and shiny day as children filed in to celebrate the opening of the Abney Elementary Early Childhood Learning Center.
These cottages are a beautiful facility. They will be serving the pre-K and kindergarten students like the ones you see here, about 250 of those students. And for everyone that knows the south side of Slidell and knows what we went through almost 6 years ago, to come back today and be able to see the new Abney over there and to be able to see this cottage over here.
Abney alumnus, Slidell resident, and Parish President Kevin Davis was one of the many honored guests on hand for the celebration.
I got to tell you, I am proud to live here and want each and every one of you to know how proud we are of the people of St. Tammany Parish for what you're doing for our children. We know how important it is at this young age. This is the critical age for the future of how they learn.
Principal Nina Tyner was also there to address the crowd.
On behalf of the Spartan Sprouts, we would like to extend a special thank you to each and every one of you for appreciating and valuing the young years where we are only beginning to start our journey of learning. What a great beginning for any student who enters our program.
Slidell Mayor Freddie Drennan presented a plaque to the school system in commemoration of the event.
And it says, congratulations to the opening of Abney Elementary Early Childhood Center. It goes on to say, may God bless the future of all who pass through your doors. Absolutely. And we mean that. So thank you so very much.
A group of students introduced the new Spartan Sprout song to the crowd.
I'm a Spartan Sprout, this is true. Learning to play is what I do. I can say my numbers and ABCs. Starting to the top, you'll never catch me.
To wrap up the event, a ribbon-cutting ceremony was held in front of the new facility.
2, 1.
As Sam Abney, grandson of the school's namesake Walter L. Abney, notes, the entire community supports the addition of this new school in Slidell.
And the people of this community are proud of these areas, Salmon High School, St. Tammany, Abney Elementary, and all the others that I might be forgetting. But yeah, they take a lot of pride in their education and school system over here. And we got a great group running it.
Superintendent Trey Foles summed up the importance of today's ribbon cutting.
When you think about 6 years ago almost, Treen and what it did to the whole area, but especially the south side of Slidell, to come back and have this new facility to recognize the importance of education for these young people and to see so much community support just reminds you how lucky we all are to be in St. Tammany Parish.
Many of the guests who showed up for the event were alumni of Abney Elementary. Let's now head over to Lancaster Elementary School. Descendants of Joseph B. Lancaster, the district's first superintendent, were on hand for the celebration. Channel 13's Rhett Sharp has the story.
3, 2, 1.
Part history lesson, part ribbon cutting. Over 100 people turned out for the official opening of Lancaster Elementary School, many of them descendants of Joseph B. Lancaster, the school's namesake and first superintendent of the St. Tammany Parish Public School System.
I think they had 20 or 25 Lancaster family members here. It was important to them. They're committed to St. Tammany Parish, and I think this is a fitting tribute to a great man. This school is as nice as any in this country for an elementary school, and I'm really proud of it. The design of it is very efficient, it works well, and I know the kids love it.
Judge Peter Garcia, the grandson of Joseph B. Lancaster, spoke about the family's roots in the Madisonville area and the many contributions his grandfather made throughout his career.
To hear from the family members how important Lancaster was to them, but also to hear from the students, the children, how they told the history of Joseph Lancaster, how it related related to their school and the important book and everything that was important about the school, including how it was named after Joseph Lancaster. It was a great morning.
It's a living tribute to him. I didn't know him. He died a long time before I was even born. But if he's anything like my father, my grandfather, he was a wonderful, great man.
Second grader Mark Bonnet led the Pledge of Allegiance at the beginning of the event. A student read a brief biography of Lancaster, and several students shared their ideas about what is important about Lancaster Elementary.
We've been planning this for a couple of weeks coming now, and just very exciting to finally meet the Lancaster family, and we've been hearing so much about them, and to hear Judge Garcia speak about the actual history of him. I've read a lot, but to hear him speak about the wonderful things that he's given us in St. Tammany for education, it's just been wonderful.
Lancaster's vision set in motion many of the things that are still applied by the school system today.
From what I understand, the school system at the time he became superintendent was a series of one-house school rooms scattered throughout the parish with no regular time for coming to school or anything. And I think that he and other community leaders really did understand how important it was to have a regular school system with teachers on a regular basis. And it's fantastic the way I think, and St. Tammany's still well known across the state as having a leading educational system.
After the ceremony, fourth grade students gave tours to highlight their favorite parts of the new school.
We decided that since the Lancasters probably have not been here since the groundbreaking ceremony, that many of them have not seen the inside of the building. So we wanted to open it up to have our fourth grade students ready to give tours. We gave them a little map, took them around to some of the things that they felt would be important to share with our visitors.
While visitors strolled through the state-of-the-art school, Superintendent Folse reflected on how these buildings are more than bricks and mortar.
It's important that, and it's for the young ones especially, it makes it even more important. It also recognizes the people in our community through the years that made St. Tammany, made our public school system what it is today.
Rhett Sharp, Channel 13.
The new two-story school is located 3 miles west of Madisonville, just north of Highway 22, and has close to 600 students enrolled. Let's now look back at several events that took place this summer in anticipation of the new school year. Principals, assistant principals, and central office staff gathered together for the annual Administrators Conference at the Treen Technology Center. Superintendent Trey Folse had a surprise headline speaker for the administrators.
That's why we decided on our theme of spread the news for this school year, that we could think of no one better to help us with that than a veteran news anchor and a reporter from the #1 New Orleans TV station, WWL. If you are up early enough in the morning, and I know some of you are always trying to get to school on time, you can tune in and watch Sally Ann Roberts.
The administrators gave a warm welcome to this veteran newscaster who has close ties to educators.
My mother, Lucy Marion, was a teacher, and she is a former chairperson of the Board of Education in Mississippi. My brother, Butch, is a teacher. So you might say education runs all through my family tree.
With that connection to her audience, Ms. Roberts was very clear about her purpose that day.
I'm here for one reason, because I want you to know how much you are appreciated, how much your work as principals, assistant principals, administrators, you are so vital, not only to this community, but to our nation. And I don't know if you hear that enough.
This speaker understands the essential nature of the jobs these administrators perform daily and how much of an effect they have on our children.
It doesn't take much to make a huge difference in a child's life. It just takes caring. It just takes really seeing that child. You were there to let them know the pathway to success. You hold within your hands the opportunity, the key to somebody else's life. And as principals, you're not only encouraging the students, you're encouraging the teachers, those young teachers who are just starting out, those older teachers who wonder if anyone notices, if anyone cares. You are there to give the support, the encouragement. Realize that long after you're gone, your work here will go on and on and on.
Reaffirming these values with educators allowed for Roberts to reflect on our children's future with an optimistic look.
We live in the real world, and the children come in, and they come from perhaps some very challenging situations, but we know that in every situation there is hope, and I think that our schools provide that beacon of hope, and they let children know that we are so privileged to live in a country where it's not where you were born that determines where you're going.
In 1994, Sally Ann co-founded the mentorship program Each One Save One. Over the years, this nonprofit organization has recruited, screened, trained, and placed hundreds of mentors in schools across our region. Administrators at the conference donated over $2,000 to this worthy program. Also happening at the Treen Technology Center this summer was Channel 13's annual Summer Video Institute. Broadcasting students from across the parish spent 1 week working with the Channel 13 staff to produce short videos. The Institute gave the students the opportunity to step outside of the traditional broadcasting classroom and get hands-on experience of the professional world of broadcasting. Let's take a look at this year's Institute. What goes on behind the lights, camera, and action? 16 students from 8 public high schools across St. Tammany Parish recently found out at Channel 13's annual Summer Video Institute. Known as SVI, the week-long workshop offered a unique professional learning environment for students interested in broadcasting.
I really want to go into broadcast journalism, and I felt that this would be a really great experience for me and give me a lot more hands-on involvement and hands-on interaction.
Students at SVI learned how to make a news story from conception to broadcast.
The minute you walk in the door, you get assigned to a group, and then you learn your topic, and you start storyboarding or planning for your topic and how you want your story to go. And then you actually go to a location and you shoot your material, and then you come back here to Channel 13 and you edit all of your material and make your story.
You learn a lot about writing a piece and how it has to flow, and what are some good techniques to use in your writing.
It was these skills that the students used to tell the stories they found in the community.
My topic was the Little Flower Villa on the lakefront. It's one of the oldest houses in St. Tammany Parish.
We actually learned a lot about the house and have a better appreciation of historic landmarks now.
My project was about skating, local skating. We went to the local skate park at Pelican Park, and we also went to Ruckus. We had a couple of interviews, and we just showed how skating in the community is really big and very popular.
Well, the project we worked on at SVI, me and my 2 other group members, was Camp Salmon Nature Park. It's a nature park out in Slidell that they're restoring and rehabbing because it used to be an old Boy Scouts camp, and it was torn down. Some guy bought it and it was torn down, and they're trying to salvage it and turn it into a nature park and keep some history alive over there.
You learn a lot about what's in the community that you didn't really know was there, and a lot of significance it holds.
SVI is more than just an opportunity for students to hone their research, writing, storytelling, and technical skills. It also gives them a chance to step outside the classroom and get hands-on experience in the professional world of broadcasting.
The experience is invaluable. Everyone here, all the instructors, bring something different to the table, and if you put it all together, all the kids that come through here, I think, really benefit, and at the end of the day, they'll be better broadcast students for it.
They taught us how to really work on site with cameras and lighting, and then they taught us a lot about editing.
And the students say they had the time of their lives.
SVI is one of the best experiences in the entire world for someone with a passion for broadcasting.
A great place to come and learn and have fun.
Other videos produced during the week included a trip to the Global Wildlife Center in Folsom and a story about Love on a Leash, a program that pairs people with special needs with pet-provided therapy. Students were also busy across town at Pineview Middle School. They were participating in the 21st Century Community Learning Center's summer camp program. These campers spent the summer having fun and learning too.
Sit down, sir.
Like the question right here and the answer right there that we said.
Now this is the cool thing. Watch this.
The goals of 21st Century are to improve academic performance and to provide a safe, sound place for parents to have peace of mind.
Academic improvement is a key component of every 21st Century Learning Community program.
We want to stop the developmental lag that occurs over the summertime, and a lot of the teachers, they can tell who attends our camps and the kids that do not come.
It is this idea of continuous educational engagement that makes this camp stand out.
We have so much that goes on here at 21st Century Pineview. In the morning time, we have a lot of curriculum-based instruction that goes on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's all hands-on. We rotate 6 classes. They rotate between science, math, and ELA. In science, we have lots of hands-on experiments. They had science stations involving electricity, shadows, fossils, and shells. In math, we try and keep that hands-on as well.
Oh, I heard it. 8. 8. Very good.
We have stations involving blocks, flashcards, games. In fact, today they were playing LSU checkers. Another class today, I believe they were making a gallon man.
How many cups are in a pint? 2. Very good.
But academic enrichment is only part of what goes on at this summer camp. From cup stacking to karate.
Awesome, good job. Next.
In the afternoon, we have extracurricular activities. Our gym is set up in many different stations.
And from foosball to dance.
We also have 2 separate dance classes. One of the dance classes involves mostly movement. The other one is choreographed. And the kids love both of them.
In fact, the campers at Pineview had the opportunity to show off their talent to board members and the community at a recent school board meeting. It's this type of unique experience and cultural enrichment that keeps these campers wanting more. A group of New Orleans Mardi Gras Indians even joined them for a day.
These 3 or 4 Mardi Gras Indians came in full costume. Many of these kids, they've never seen Mardi Gras Indians. And that's part of Louisiana culture, the New Orleans culture, that the kids need to be made aware of.
Trips to the Audubon Zoo and a swim to the city pool were just a few of the activities that kept these kids smiling.
21st Century affords a more relaxed atmosphere. Teachers get to know the kids in a more comfortable way. The kids get to know student workers or student mentors. It is a win-win situation for administration, teachers, and the students.
The word has spread about this winning combination of fun activities, field trips, special guests, technology, and academic enrichment. So much so that the students can't wait to return.
I think it's something that when I see the kids, and I see what the kids get out of this program, it makes me feel great. It gives me a good feeling inside.
The camp at Pineview Middle School is one of 4 campuses that offers 21st Century Community Learning summer camps. The other 3 are located at Brock Elementary, Shadaima Elementary, and Creekside Junior High. Let's now take a moment to look back at the career of Elementary Supervisor Tassie Wahl, who retired from our school system recently. She takes with her 36 years of experience in early childhood development as she moves into retirement. Channel 13's Tiger Edwards takes a look back at this educator's career.
From a young age, Tassie Wahl knew she was destined to be an educator.
All my life I wanted to be a teacher. From the time I was a little girl, I played school with my sisters and brothers and friends in the neighborhood, and My dad was an educator, he was a teacher, and I used to love helping him grade papers and looking at his lesson plans.
Following in her father's footsteps, she went to college where her love for teaching grew.
I went to LSU, and I'll never forget the first time I got to observe in a classroom. I just about ran all the way back to the dorm, couldn't wait to call my mom and tell her how exciting it was. So it was just in my heart to work with kids.
It was also at LSU that she made a connection with a friend who would one day be her colleague.
We actually did our student teaching in the same second grade classroom. That was the way LSU did it back then. And so we had that experience with the same supervisor, same group of students. And it was just really a bonding beginning for us.
While both friends went their separate ways only to reunite later in their careers, Mrs. Wahl quickly went to work after she graduated mid-semester.
And I was able to get a teaching job in West Feliciana Parish for the rest of that year, the remainder of that year. And then I moved home to St. Bernard Parish and taught in St. Bernard at Bournemouth Elementary for 4 years, and then decided to move across the lake and have been here since 1978 in St. Tammany Parish.
That move would signal the beginning of this educator's climb from teacher to resource helping teacher to assistant principal, and then to become the first principal at Cypress Cove Elementary.
The grades that I had taught were kindergarten and first grade, and so to be able to become principal of a school with those grades was just more than I could have ever dreamed of. And so to be able to start a school and hire a lot of the teachers myself and build a philosophy of just making it a great place for kids to start their education.
With these young children experiencing school for the first time, it became important that they learn some nutrition lessons too.
From the day we started, I just felt like the cafeteria needed to be an integral part of the school, and we really worked closely. I worked closely with the cafeteria manager to work on nutrition.
This collaboration led to Cypress Cove being recognized as the first school in the country to win a USDA Healthier U.S. School Gold Award.
Our district has been recognized in the last year with 25 schools receiving the USDA award. Tassie School was the very first one at Cypress Cove.
With this success and 11 years of service at Cypress Cove, Mrs. Wahl was then promoted to elementary supervisor.
Tassie is definitely, as many people will say, she's a very special person. She certainly, her love for the baby grades is very, very strong, and she's very knowledgeable about that early childhood development.
Wahl used that knowledge for the betterment of all the younger children of this parish and left her friend and colleague contemplating her retirement.
I think the bottom line, Tassie's going to leave a great legacy in St. Tammany Parish of the importance of early childhood development, and that you can't slight it. It's of the utmost importance, and her legacy is to be very involved in making sure that our babies are ready to learn.
Tiger Edwards, Channel 13.
While Miss Wahl says that it is bittersweet that she is leaving, she is looking forward to gardening, cooking, sewing, traveling, and spending time with her family. We thank her for her service to the parish and wish her the best of luck in retirement. We'd now like to welcome our newest class of interns for the fall semester. These high school students will have the opportunity to work with our staff in the advanced video production environment of Channel 13. Included in this group are 3 students from Fontainebleau High: Ariana Lesh, Caitlin Morales, and Amanda Lott. Also in the group is Victoria Piccoli from Lakeshore High School. And finally, we welcome Mandeville High's Kristen Althouse. We look forward to working with this team of future broadcasters at Channel 13. Thanks for watching this edition of Chalk Talk. For information about our broadcast schedule, to watch Charter Channel 13's live stream on the internet, or to view or download our shows on video on demand, please go to our school system website at sdpsb.org and follow the link to Channel 13. A new channel guide feature allows our charter viewers to see what's on the air and program their DVRs. For AT&T UVerse subscribers, you can still find us on Channel 99. Join us now as we welcome back our students to a brand new school year.
welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back, yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot.